What's up? What's up, guys? AW here in order to bring you the latest SmackDown. So we got some really breaking news, man. Um, Huge breaking news. Really huge breaking news. Mega. Okay. Mega fucking news. Now I'm trying to find it. I got something on board. Don't worry. Oh, come on. Come on, headset. Oh, there we go. Hello, DL.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
All right. Yeah. So how you doing?
Man, I am pissed. I am so mad. We're gonna get into it, but ooh,
Oh
I'm so
yeah.
mad.
I'm trying to find. Yeah, I'm trying to find the latest news, like the Twitter. I know I seen it. You know, what, I'll just get to the DM group. Where, all right, he really wants to fuck up his company, his
He just
own.
wants to
His
burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground.
there's this. This is like okay. Let's get to the news. Stephanie McMahon has resigned from WWE. She gave up her position. She's gone from WWE. Now, this is all coincide with Vince coming back for because he does technically does have majority power and he has like so he can unfortunately like a like a tycoon, a tyrant he is. Yeah, I did say tyrant. um, but
Might as well be.
this is deeper. This is really deeper. This is, I mean, we could. This is on a personal thing. That family, you know, he's divorced with Linda. He's not with Linda anymore. He's divorced, and this is even deeper. To me, this shows that this family is they're not exactly, a family. If you like, they're exactly,
Family.
yeah.
What's that?
They're maybe estranged now. Maybe they're like, it's become, yeah. Here we go. Thank you, Donovan. Thank you. It sounds like they became estranged with each other. It's like the McMahon family has been estranged. I had a sense maybe it's been like that for years, maybe even decades. But since they're business billionaires and they won this mega business WWE, they decided that let's keep it a secret. It's for the best for the business. But all of a sudden, those allegations that came out about Vince, that came out like in the summertime, the whole woodwork came out. Like it opened up a Pandora's box.
Hmm.
And it,
I don't know what to say, man. Like, um, Stephanie leaving, then all bets are off.
oh
Like,
yeah,
she was probably the one person that could fend off her father, But the fact that she's gone, oh no, Triple H is not safe at all, at all. He's
no,
next. He is next. And I swear,
um,
if Triple H leaves, it is going to be anarchy. There's going to be anarchy. I swear.
So she did post a statement on her Twitter account, and I'm gonna read it. Dear WWE Universe, about 8 months ago, I took a leave of absence, and within a few weeks, she did. I remember that. Do you remember she did take a leave of absence,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then she had to come back because of her stupid father?
Yep.
I especially had an opportunity of a lifetime. I had a privilege to return as a co-CEO and chairwoman of the board of WWE. I cannot put this into words how proud I am to have led what I consider to be the greatest company in the world, working alongside a remarkable leadership team and one of the strongest executives I have known, my co-CEO Nick Khan. Oh, Nick Khan is staying. That's,
Obviously.
yeah. Our founder, Vince McMahon, has returned as executive chair and is leading an exciting process regarding strategic alternatives. Yeah, like selling it. And with Nick Hall's leadership and Paul Triple's Levick, whatever.
Levesque.
Just say your husband. I know she has to say it in a professional manner, obviously.
Yeah.
She can't say my husband, but obviously.
Right.
As CCO, I know it says Chief Content Officer, but CCO, obviously. I'm confident that WWE is in the perfect place to continue to provide unparalleled creative content and drive maximum value for shareholders. WWE is such a strong position that I've decided to return to my leave and take one step further with my official recognition.
Resignation.
I look forward to. I mean, she's set for life, so if she's just like a retirement for now or a break, fine. But like, if she wants to get into something, fine. And I look forward to cheering on WWE from the other side of the business, where I started when I was a little kid as a pure fan. I will always remain dedicated to WWE. I truly love our company and our employees, our shippers, and our fans. And I'm grateful to all of our partners. Thank you for everything. Then, now, forever together.
She's lying through her teeth.
Of course. She has to.
She wouldn't just up and leave like this. She wouldn't. Just because.
No.
Like, yeah, there's something going on with Vince backstage. Like we're not seeing.
Yeah, that's retirement. Yeah, that's retirement. That's. She's obviously estranged with her father. This is becoming like obviously right. She's been around the WWE business for basically her whole life, but there's obviously like the family dynamic with the McMahon. Obviously, is like not what you think it is. It's like a Game of Thrones family, like everybody's bound off each other, they're all looking for themselves. That's what I feel like, and especially the father.
It's chaos. And
Yeah,
then,
it is chaos.
What's going on with Shane?
Yeah, didn't they piss a Shane like last year too about something about the Royal Rumble or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jason Solid Monster? Yeah, I know Solid Monster. He really did say that? Let me see that. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see Solid Monster.
Something that WWE regarding Vince said if it were to get out, that it would bring everything down. The fact that they have a lid on that. Oh, you talk about more allegations with Vince, or what? I did see something about a lawsuit or whatever.
Here's the thing. I understand he wants to get back at his baby. I mean, he created. I mean, it's not. He didn't create. His father did, but he's what made it.
If it wasn't he inherited the shit. It's not his.
But if it wasn't for him, WWE would not be. World Wrestling would not be where it is now. It would still be the Carney territory if it wasn't for him, and it wouldn't be mainstream. It's still not as mainstream as once was 20 years ago, but it's still. But yeah, but that's besides the point. Is that Vince? He can't let it go. He just can't let it go. He just can't this company go. And you know what? A lot of people are not surprised he would come back.
I mean, I'm not shocked that he's trying to come back. I'm just shocked that he was allowed to. Like, I knew he would try and figure out a way to come back. You can't keep him down. He's insane. But like, I didn't expect for him to be back this soon. And like, it's just he's already causing crap. I'm just shocked all this is happening so quickly. Like, oh man, I thought he was gone. I thought they didn't even want him to come back. I thought with all the allegations, all the stuff going on with him,
they didn't. They probably didn't want him to come back. He just has power, majority power. That's he uses power. He forces Will to come back. Yeah. So guys, it's like Vince walked into the office, like, hey, into the shareholders' office or whatever, and all those people like, hey, guy, the board. It's like he walked into the board's office, and like, hey, bitches, I'm back. I'm taking back what's mine. And I'm reporting these people that were let go, and so some of you gotta have to let go or resign.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, yeah. And there's so many allegations. I mean, there's so much stuff about this guy. Like some of the stuff that came out this last year. There's probably a lot more to him. I mean, it's
Which,
not surprising. Like, yeah, he has been known to be around. People that are pretty scummy. I mean, he has friendship with Donald Trump, for example. Like,
yeah, like yeah, like so it's clear that he wasn't playing up a character in WWE. This is how he is in real life. He's that
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Like I oh my god. Whatever allegations they have more, whatever Donovan's mentioning in the comments, they need to pull it out now. They need to stop him because it's going to get worse.
He,
It's
he
going to get
and it,
worse.
and I'm sorry if he's looking to sell. Sell. I don't know what company is going to mention, but the value he's not going to. I don't think he's going to get what he thinks it is going to be worth because of him.
I'll,
I think he's hurting the value of it, but there's no choice because he's the only one that can technically talk to potential buyers. But
yeah,
yeah,
I wish there was some way to like have a loophole or something like so
yeah,
they don't need him. Like, oh, this is bad. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I will take anybody buying WWE as long as it's not Saudi Arabia or
no,
Fox. Neither of those,
yeah.
because those two, like, because what I'm worried about, because I've heard people talk about this and they have a point. If Fox or Saudi Arabia buy WWE, they probably will try to get Vince McMahon to have full control.
See, also
That is a possibility.
in sports, you could force an owner to sell a team. It's happened with the. I know you're not a big sports guy, DL, but I'm pretty sure this hit big with the Clippers. This is big, more of a, that was a cultural thing that happened in 2014 when the owner was caught being racist on tape, and the owner Donald Stern had to force his way to sell his team. And they're doing that with they did that with the Phoenix Suns this year, and they're trying to do a football. It could be it could happen in sports. You could be forced to sell your team, but that's different, right? Because the people on the board or all other ownerships or all owners, right? And they're like, yeah, you have to sell. You have to sell. We're going to force you to sell. Here, there's nobody could tell you to do that, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, and especially like like the worst case scenario is if they sell it to Saudi, because like we don't know what they'll do with WWE. Like it'll be a mess. But
Do anybody like if anybody wants to take a sale and be like Saudi Arabia, really, really, like
I mean, obviously because they have the money to do it, and they already have a deal with them that's going to last the next 5 years. So it's like they might be like, oh, we might as well buy the entire thing, which I hope doesn't happen. That will be the end. But
hmm
probably the
so
best case scenario would be like NBC or something, because like they already have their premium events airing on Peacock and stuff like that. So maybe
yes.
I don't
So
know.
that's probably why he wants to get back in charge and look at sale. He wants to make sure the they still have their weekly shows, intact. Because I think Fox, I think the SmackDown deal is up this year.
Yeah,
So he probably wants to get before a sale is official. He probably wants to get a deal done for SmackDown to be on Fox for a few more years, right? And then I don't know when the USA Network deals with Raw and NXT is, but he probably wants to make sure those are safe before he sells the company. Because if he doesn't, and he sells the company like the next few months, obviously it won't happen in the next few months because sales take a long time. It could take a couple of years, obviously, and they don't have a deal with Fox. The other company could be like, you know what, we don't want to do it with Fox. We want SmackDown one on either like on, for example, if they do Universal, maybe on Peacock or USA Network, or if it's Disney be like, no, we're not going to have it on Fox. No, and people have to understand Disney doesn't really own Fox. They only own some assets of Fox. They don't own Fox.
yeah, they don't own Fox Sports.
Yeah. So so any so Disney be like they have this WWE Peacock. Disney would probably want like their own streaming service for all the wrestling content, even though Peacock has it now, and they'd be like, nah. That's why I don't think WWE be interested. And
I mean, because they're already
Disney would be
trying to,
interested.
yeah, because
WWE.
they're already trying to sell. I heard they're trying to sell ESPN because they're not
Yes.
doing much with it either. So would that mean they would bring back the WWE Network or something? Or
hmm
I don't even know.
So I think I agree with you. You say Universal, NBC Universal, because
Yeah.
who owns USA Network?
Uh, who does own USA Network? Let's find out. Who owns USA Network? Oh, NBC.
See, it makes perfect sense to have put SmackDown back on USA Network if Universal gets it, they have Peacock, and yeah, and it can still. It makes perfect sense. That's all. I just hope I don't. I just hope WWE doesn't do. I hope Vince doesn't do anything with creative. But I gotta say, with Triple H, he hasn't really done much with the returnees. It's great to see him back. Vince McMahon will probably never bring him back, but Triple H really hasn't really done much with the returnees either. Most of them haven't not been used good anyway.
Yeah. There's some of them that have yet to be desired, but like I was willing to just let them. I would take their time because like they have a lot of Triple H has a lot of stuff to fix from what Vince messed up over the past few years. So it wasn't going to be
Thank you,
easy
Donovan.
fix.
Yeah, thank you, Donovan. He's officially Vince's executive chairman again, and apparently the board unanimously.
Wait! What?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Oh
true.
no! Oh
And here's the
God!
worst thing about it: the board unanimously decided to proclaim Vince as the new executive chairman. They unanimously. That means every single one of them
Wait,
said
so
yes.
Paul Lefesque too?
Yeah.
Triple H was like, yeah. Oh, we're done. We're doomed.
Oh my God.
It's over.
Yeah. I replied to Don. I'm like, yeah, probably forced. They're probably afraid because they're probably afraid that if they didn't vote for him, one single person didn't vote for him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just fire you.
Jesus.
This is
This is bad. This is really bad.
here's
I
the
feel
thing.
bad for everyone that bought advanced tickets for WrestleMania. They sold out like quick, and that was because the Triple H effect.
I'm going to a house show in 2 months.
Uh-oh. Have fun.
It's a SmackDown house show, and I know Roman Reigns is not going to be there because he doesn't do house show anymore. But whatever.
I was so excited for
Oh my God.
WrestleMania, and everyone else bought advanced tickets so quickly because they thought, "Oh, Triple H in charge of WrestleMania, it's going to be great."
Yeah,
We don't know now.
Yeah, because also they like, oh, The Rock's going to be there, Sean Cena's going to be there, and now I personally don't think they should get Logan Paul because Logan Paul's taking a lot of major hit right now with the crypto stuff. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And look, apparently his drink is causing fights. Like, fuck.
Oh boy. Oh God, this is so bad. This is so bad.
This is scary.
What's the wrestlers thinking right now? Like they must be panicking right now.
I think they're yeah, they probably were panicking starting last week once he announced he's coming back. Oh, so we got the. Just go.
Oh boy.
Logan did.
What happened with him? What happened with him?
Crypto. Really?
He abandoned his pet pig in the middle of nowhere and left him to die. What?
Wow. I was when I was watching the Roman Reigns match against Logan Paul. I was hoping Roman Reigns beat the shit out of him. And unfortunately, they made him look strong. I hated that. I hated how they ruined. I think that could have possibly ruined Roman Reigns' character.
I see what you're saying with that. But now
you have Logan Paul versus Brock Lesnar. You wouldn't do that with him against Brock Lesnar, would you?
If he fought against Brock Lesnar, oh no way. You
would hurt the whole mystique about Brock Lesnar if you did that.
Yeah.
This guy's a piece of shit. WWE, I understand. And WWE, get the fuck this out of the fucking head. He's not a fucking face.
Yeah, he's not a face.
And I hope John Cena is facing Logan Paul. Okay.
Yeah,
but
so
I think they're teasing
Austin
Theory.
All the crowd will be for Cena.
I think they're teasing Austin Theory personally because what he said last night. He did say the champ is here.
But, wait, you saying John Cena versus Austin Theory?
I don't know. Austin Theory did say the champ is here last night on Raw. Before Seth Rollins. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
What a piece of shit, Logan Paul. WWE doesn't care if you're a piece of shit or not. Really.
Nope. They just want the money. The money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they got Logan Paul to get the younger audience in. And
Mhm.
I'm sorry because a lot of WWE's audience is kids and teenagers too. Like visit kids, and kids will actually watch this Logan Paul shit, and he's not good for kids.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And is it? I blame it on Vince McMahon, not Triple H, because Vince McMahon's the one who did get Logan Paul last year
That's true.
for the like, fuck.
Yeah, once again, like Triple H has to work with the crap that he's given. So I was
Oh,
like,
I hope he doesn't. I hope Vince doesn't get creative, get involved in
oh
creative.
no, nope, nope. That will be the end. That'll be the end.
I mean, Wall wasn't good last night, but I
No,
feel I feel bad for RJ. He was there. He didn't got really get a great show.
yeah, I was worried. Like, oh, is Vince taking over again? Like,
Yes.
is he already there? Like, oh, even though Raw hasn't really been great this past few weeks, but like, it's not as bad as when Vince was taking over.
No.
But this felt like a Vince Vince McMahon Raw last night. I was like, oh boy.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it's influence. Just nobody. I'm sorry. If anybody want, if they're gonna get celebrity people for WrestleMania, I'll be like this agent, publicist, whatever. I'll be like, no, I don't think it'd be a good look for you. I'm sorry, Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He's taking a massive hit. His rep is taking a hit from Black Adam and all the stuff he said about it. Said he's gonna hierarchy and all the cooking the books and all that stuff. I'm sorry, Rock. I would love to see Rock wrestle in the ring again, but Rock, I'm might piss off a lot of people. This is not the right time to come back to WWE.
Yeah, not now.
No.
It was a week ago.
Yes. Famous Cena. I would advise against Cena too. This is not the right time.
Yeah, like no. It's a this is a shame, man. It's such a shame.
Oh, I know, Donovan. I know.
What about Cody Rhodes? Oh my God, he's about to come back. What's he gonna get into?
Oh.
Bray Wyatt. His stuff is Bray Wyatt. Oh no.
Well, the Bray Wyatt stuff hasn't been exactly moving along at a good pace though. Like
I know it was like I was like it was long term booking. Triple H is taking his time, but like you might want to speed it up now because like Vince
yeah,
gonna ruin it. He's gonna ruin it.
it's almost like nobody can get Bray Wyatt right.
Jesus Christ. So bad.
Oh.
Time to go back to AEW.
Oh my god.
Jump shit to AEW.
Imagine if I love Triple H is not leaving, but can you imagine if he left and he like showed up in
AEW. Oh, it's done. They will be unstoppable.
Oh
if
yeah.
Triple H is head of creative or whatever, like whatever like that. Yeah, they will be
Triple H in AEW. That's the biggest move ever AEW would have.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know CM Punk was one of the biggest moves, might be the biggest move, but Triple H is a massive, bigger move.
Oh
So
yeah.
like, it's like Bischoff going to WWE almost.
Yeah.
It's
Depending what era you're talking about. Yes.
yeah, or like, right? And plus, well, he can't wrestle because of his heart, obviously. But it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't change. I'm hoping the creative doesn't change.
I'm hoping it doesn't either. But as I said, like I mean, Nick Khan is a Vince guy already,
Yes,
so
he
that's
is.
already working to me, and Stephanie is gone. So it's like, what Triple H is very vulnerable right now.
It's like Triple H, choose your side, a wife or wrestling.
Tough decisions.
Sell it, Vince. Sell it to like I don't know. Yeah, just sell it to Universal.
You send it to Universal. That would be the safest
What?
decision.
And why are people suggesting like Amazon and like Netflix? No.
No,
Wrestling
No.
needs to be episodic.
Yeah, and it needs to be public. Like
Yeah.
it benefits from airing on like cable channels.
Hmm. Yeah, there are a lot of people talking about it. Wow, it's crazy. Oh my god. And this is, I mean, I wasn't planning to talk about this, but it came up like last half an hour ago.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Wow.
And Mercedes is looking really smart right now. Not coming back. It's like, oh, this stuff's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. We'll see what happens. I may or may not come back.
Oh yeah. Did you? Oh, let's transition to that. It was a good 25 minutes on that. Did you watch New Japan Wrestle Kingdom? I watched it because
I
there was
didn't
some
watch
stuff
it.
interested. Okay,
I mean,
but
actually, I watched highlights of Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay.
oh,
That's pretty much it.
great match, great
Yeah.
match. So I watched the Mercedes Monet debut. They kind of botched.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The
That is what I saw. Yeah, that she botched the move on Kyrie. I was like,
yeah.
oh boy.
Like what Kyrie should have known. Never offer her a handshake. You knew each other in WWE. Why?
Sasha's like the big baby face of women's
But
division,
doesn't
but
but Corey Graves always said you cannot trust Sasha Banks. Remember?
that's true. That's true. But that's Sasha Banks. We're talking about Mercedes Monet. We don't
Oh
know
yeah,
about
she also should change her whole personality because her name is different.
but
Like I'm a total different person now. Just gotta have a name change.
oh yeah, I'm totally nothing like how I
Yeah,
am WWE. Um, but I blame the botch on Kyrie. I think she sold it wrong. I think
she
Sasha
did.
did the move fine, but yeah, she I don't know what she was doing. Kyrie was doing.
Yeah,
But
I think Mercedes Monet new look. She cut her hair, shortened her hair. Oh,
yep,
it's
all
different
colored
colors.
up and whatever.
Yeah.
Yep,
And she says she's coming for the title in February
yep.
at in San Jose to face Kyrie. So Kyrie's coming to the States. And you know what? She's not Sasha Banks, but she pretty much still kind of is a boss gimmick there. A little bit.
Yeah, she's calling herself the CEO. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh really? Okay.
Oh, did you see Kenny Omega? Kenny Omega had a Final Fantasy music as his theme music. That was a good match for Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Did you what was I gonna say? Oh, do you think Tony Storm is not Willie Page's partner tomorrow?
I hope it's not just Tony Storm. Because
Yeah.
yeah, it. I'll be honest. I mean, I love me some Tony Storm, but like that doesn't seem that special of a match if it's just going to be Saraya and Tony Storm versus Britt and I forget her name. Shit.
Jamie
Jimmy
Hayter.
Jamie Hayter. Yeah. Like it's good. I don't know. It does nothing really feels special about that match, to be honest. And I feel
I
like the crowd is going to be really mad if it's just Tony Storm. I
it's
feel like it's going to be a swerve somewhere.
yeah, it
I'm
feels
hoping.
you know what to me it is. There's gonna be a sort somewhere. It also feels like it's the beginning of a Sheeta heel turn because she did not take the news well about Paige or Sarai naming Tony Storm her partner. But to me, it makes more sense for Tony Storm to be the partner than the Sheeta.
True. Or if they want to be creative with it, if Mercedes does end up being the partner, maybe maybe Sheeta can turn heel
I think
and
she
then
is.
she could attack Tony Storm before their match where she can't compete, and then Mercedes takes Tony Storm's place as Saraya's partner. That would be really cool if that's what they do. But I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, Randy Orton, yeah, there's a possibility he may be done in the ring.
Yeah, like his back's all messed up.
Oh yeah.
All
If
messed
I'm
up.
doing the RKO, man.
It's like all those RKOs that got to him.
He pushed so much elevation in RKOs. Like, yeah, it would damage your back over the years. He's no spring chicken anymore. He was really young when he started. Now he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping like it's Mercedes tomorrow, Monet, and a lot of people are like, why would Mercedes Monet help out Paige after what Mercedes did to her, basically making Paige retire? I'm like, that was an accident. That
Yeah,
wasn't real. That was an accident.
that was an accident. That was not intentional at all. That
Yeah,
could be a good redemption story, you know, if
yeah.
she ends up being the partner of Soraya, you know. But
But yeah,
but yeah,
that's a big move.
I just hope yeah, like I mean, like I said, I love me some Tony, but like I hope it's not just that. To be honest,
Hmm.
I hope it's not. But we'll see. We'll
Well,
see what happens.
well, it's the Los Angeles show is tomorrow, right?
Yes, like you know, it's a big show, and it's like the big match with the women's. Like you're gonna have it's Tony Storm. Okay,
Tony, you know what? I thought
I
they were
was
gonna do this.
thinking Thunder Rosa, or I don't know,
Uh,
Chris Statlander. Please come back.
I'm not interested in seeing Red Velvet versus Jade, like
Oh,
feud.
yeah. I'm like, are we doing that again? Like, come on
He's,
now.
Red Velvet's not is not the person to take the belt off Jade. I know probably the plan is like get her close to 50 and not win her 50th win. But Jade is Red Velvet really the woman you want to and end the streak at 49 for Jade? I don't think so.
No, no. I mean, I like Red Velvet, but just we've already went through this feud before. Like, I don't know. I
At the
just
beginning, I think when Jade just came in, I think they had a feud, didn't they?
yeah, yeah. So it's like unless it's like I don't know. Like they need to build more of a storyline with her if they're gonna have this title match again because like they could follow up from that first time that they fought that like you know she wasn't able to defeat Jade and like you know she once again coming for redemption and take the title off her. There might be some story where it could work, but I'm just like it just happened coming out of nowhere that she's turning on her now and okay no build up. You barely wrestled till now. So it's
The
like,
thing,
and then it's just gonna come out here and try to get the title? Like, no.
the thing is, people want Jade to turn babyface.
Do they?
The fans cheer for her now. Like it's just that there's no heels. There's nobody there's no top notch heels. They're keeping like the top women heels away from Jade.
Yeah, like the
And
only really
it's
like
incredible
legit,
baby faces.
right? The only like legit heels in the women's division is Britt Baker and
Jimmy Hater.
Jamie Hayter, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So I
I
think she should stay a heel because there's not a lot of.
I know.
Oh, we forgot. Like, I mean, I don't know if we want to count Ty and
Oh, to me, I nothing with NJ, but Ty, I don't want to see her on TV. She annoys the hell out of me. With ever
oh,
since
you
she got with Sammy Guevara, that to me is get off TV shit. Get off my TV.
know. Hey, I don't think she's that bad, but I don't know. It's like, I mean, if, those are the only two like heel women we got right now. So it's like, yeah, I don't know if Jay should turn heel right. I mean, turn face right now.
No,
Because like, I do want to see. First of all, it depends if Mercedes is coming, but like, I would love to see a feud between her and Jade. That would be great. Unless they want to make Mercedes a heel after if she does become Soraya's partner, she could pretend to be babyface in that match, and then she turns on Soraya after they win.
wow.
She turns heel, and then maybe Jade could be babyface against her. Either way, it could work. But I would love to see that.
Don't trust Sasha Banks or
No
Mercedes
trust.
Monet.
Yeah.
Don't trust her, Paige, don't trust her.
Ooh,
Push.
there's a lot of possibilities.
Yeah. I know she's not in Mando 3, season 3. Fortunately, that's a fact now. Oh well. Uh,
Oh, oh well. Yeah.
yeah. We're gonna finally get the seventh match between the Elite and Death Triangle
Oh yeah, the ladder match.
ladder match, and we're gonna see how Death Triangle will get on the same page because Phoenix is like the one that's not really willing to cheat all that much, where the other two are.
Yeah, yeah. Ray Phoenix seems to be like the goody two shoes of the group.
Yes, he kind of is.
I
What
mean,
other
if
match?
it's a ladder match, anything goes.
Yeah, you're allowed to use any weapon. Yeah. See what matches are tomorrow. Is there a card for tomorrow? I know there's.
I don't know actually.
What do you think of Darby Allin defeating Samoa Joe?
I'm happy for him that he won in his hometown, but it seemed a bit sudden to put the belt back on him.
Yeah.
Like, man, the TNT title's just going through a bunch of hot potatoes, aren't they? Like, they can't just
Hmm.
stick with one. I feel really bad for Wardlow because they built him up so well, and then we get to Samoa Joe, and it's like beats him, cuts his hair off, and then Darby Allin is gonna take the title off of Joe. Like, it just seems off to me. I
Yeah,
don't.
this guy had a match with Brock Lesnar and Darby Allin beats him. Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
I don't know, man.
so we got Hangman versus Hangman Page and
John
John
Moxley.
Mox. Looking forward to that. I think this is a. I don't think this is a match that's gonna be like a one-off. I think this will continue.
Uh, yeah, there's possibility. I would definitely be up for it if they make it last longer. Um, is this just a regular match or is this a no disqualification? What is this?
I think it's a regular match.
Oh, then if it's a regular match, then yeah, they have to have another match where it's like a street fight or something.
Yeah, because Moxley favors Moxley and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also got Brian Danielson versus Kanaska Tashida. What's his name? Kanask.
Oh
I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Isn't he relatively new? Like they just signed him.
He's been on some shows, but I think he's officially signed.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. Jungle Boy and Hook versus Big Bill and Lee Moriarty. Who's Big
That'd be
Bill?
entertaining. Uh, Big Cass.
Oh, Big Cass.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
his
like the
name.
name.
Why is he saying Big Bill?
I don't. Yeah, I was thinking that's not a good name.
No,
No,
it's
that's not
not.
a good name. Big Bill is not a good name. And then we got
No.
Jericho Appreciation Society promo. Well, that was a great match, opening match for Ricky Starks versus Jericho,
Christian. Yeah,
and
that
Ricky
was
Starks
awesome.
has to win. Yeah, it's like Jericho is on a streak of losing now, right? It's like is that the storyline going in with Jericho now? Is he lost his mojo being a winner?
That could be. Man, Jericho's is just putting all this new talent over. I really respect him for that.
Yeah, yes, and that's why probably putting guys like Sammy in his faction to help put him over. Specific guys in the faction he has to help put him over. Like Jack Swagger is never gonna get over. I'm sorry.
No, unfortunately.
And and to me, I know they're trying to make Daniel Garcia to get over, make him something. But here's the thing with Daniel Garcia: don't have him just a basic attire, like generic attire, man. Like that's
Well,
not pop.
he doesn't need anything that like special as far as his wardrobe. I mean, I thought they had something with him like when it looked like he was turning babyface.
And now he,
They should have continued that instead of just oh nope, I'm heel again. I'm back to the JAS. I'm like, but no, you were actually kind of over. But okay. Do you like the new set AWS?
it's not bad. I like it. It's It's very old Nitro like. That when they revamped their set. Like, no, no, it's not bad.
Yeah, it reminds me of like it reminds me of like the mid 2000s Raw, like
Yeah.
as far as their like yeah, just how the stage is designed with different screens and stuff like
hmm
that. Um,
Hey, the original set was like a TNA set where the heels and faces come through their own entrances, and they have like the
yeah,
yeah,
yep, the
uh,
tunnels and stuff.
yeah, the tunnels. I like the new set. What other good stuff happened on it? That's good stuff in Dynamite. We got MJF.
MJF
So
and Brian Danielson.
that promo, Brian Dawson. Wow, what did he say
Yeah,
about MJF's mom in the crowd?
yeah, it's like everyone was MJF's mom's suitors. Oh, that's funny.
That's gonna be such a great match when they eventually
Yeah, it's gonna
happen.
be
And they're gonna do an
Iron
Iron.
Man match. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's probably gonna be at Revolution. But
yeah.
Dawson has to go through a bunch of obstacles, right?
Yep, he has to win every match until February 8th.
Okay, yeah. So he's definitely gonna win. Well, the obvious.
Obviously, yeah.
Don't do the opposite. AEW. What else is
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
SmackDown? What about Smack?
Oh,
Oh,
SmackDown. What happened on SmackDown?
you got Charlotte versus Sonya Deville. Beat her.
Oh yeah, that and uh,
Oh, we got Scarlett actually wrestle this time with Karrion versus Moss and Emma.
oh yeah. I was
Obviously,
surprised they had her wrestle now.
and Karrion's still going after Rey Mysterio. I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk about Dominic. I'm sorry, but
Oh,
Dominic's
Dominic
hilarious.
coming out looking like a GTA San Andreas character.
Like he spent like an hour in Jolly when he's like he spent hard time. Like he's part of, like he's learning all this stuff. He's like ready made they made him a man. I'm like, dude, you want
Yeah,
to spend
for the
their
streets.
yeah. I'm like, what the hell? I think they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no way they're not dumb to do something like that without being on purpose. I'm sorry, that has to be on purpose. It's hilarious. It's hilarious and dumb. All of a sudden, he's like a gangbanger from the streets because he did hard time in jail.
For a few hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's that life. That's Jesus, man.
And what did he have to do in jail to become one of those guys? Because like you just don't become like that, you know. As soon as you enter a prison, you have to do some stuff. It's
Yeah,
like,
man. Look, man. Look, I know they're trying to give Dominic some sort of character. Like they're trying, but like I don't know what they're doing right now with this. Like you want to give him edge? Like give him edge. Like you don't have to do this weird stuff with the oh brother.
it's hilarious. What else about SmackDown? Oh, we got the heel turn by uh, Hit Row.
Hit row, yeah.
And Ricochet always fell for the obvious again to shake Top Dollar's hand. Like
I
Ricochet gets he
I'll
falls
be
for that
honest,
shit
I
a
didn't
lot.
expect this. I didn't say what?
He falls for that shit a lot too, Ricochet.
Yeah, yeah. That confused me. I was like, what? Wait, why did you lose to him? Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
And you got Braun Strowman coming out to help out Ricochet. And it's funny, it's
Yeah,
like be fab if you did like a kick to Ricochet.
he didn't even kick him in the face. He kicked him like in the chest.
She's tall.
She is tall. Yes.
But I saw her try to wrestle in NXT and was terrible.
Oh, she was awful. She was awful. Please don't wrestle again.
Oh yeah.
We're not that desperate for a women's division. It's on SmackDown.
Oh, we got Shayna and Wanda were not there. Oh yeah, Charlotte Flair, defeated Sonya. Charlotte Flair's clearly a baby face. And the crowd's loving Charlotte Flair because they hated Wanda. They're like, thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, the lesser of two evils.
Yeah. They,
I'm kind, yeah, I'm kind of bummed she went back to her regular um outfit because I liked her outfit the first when she came back. So I was like, oh,
Mhm.
you're back to the robe and the regular gear. Okay.
I liked the opening promo with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline and how tense and how Sammy was, because you actually saw like fear on Sammy's face when
Yep.
Roman, Roman wasn't disappointed with the loss per se, even though he says he didn't get pinned. He's more disappointed how Sammy accepted the challenge and then we're gonna guarantee a win, stuff like that. Like he feels threatened that Sammy's trying to take control of the Bloodline, right? Like he's also
Yeah.
jealous, but also scared. Threatened.
Yeah. Yep. It's
How
planting
dare
the
you, Tony?
seeds.
Bang!
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
You a hater. You a hater.
But and you saw Kevin Owens come out, and they've made it official. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble for like the third time. This will be the third time in
Yeah,
five
this
Royal
is
Rumble.
the third time.
And there were good matches. The one in the Thunderdome was like a last man standing match.
Yeah,
That was a good match.
that was a really good match. Yeah,
And the
I'm sure we're
one
gonna get another good match, this year. But yeah, it's
we'll
fun.
see. We'll. I'm just picturing. We're starting to see the seeds of the Sammy face turn beatdown. Right. We're starting to see that.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Right. Like it'll probably happen in February or whatever. It'll get me. Will Rumble. If you have the bloodline in there, not Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns has his match, but if you have
Right.
the Usos or Sokola in there,
Hmm.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. If you have the Usos or Sokola in there, and what if Sami Zayn accidentally eliminates one of them, or maybe all of them, or something like that, or maybe on purpose, but it makes it look like an accident? Maybe the next night, whatever, or SmackDown, maybe the turn.
Oh, we're gonna get Jay Uso getting angry at Sammy again. Oh boy.
Or yeah, and we're gonna see the Usos versus. Oh yeah, they're facing Judgment Day, right, for the tag team titles.
Yes.
That's gonna be a good match. Finn and Damian Priest.
Yeah.
But who's
So apparently it's just for the Raw titles, though.
Oh yeah, okay. It was probably supposed to be. Why wasn't the Why wasn't the club? Why not the club? Because I know Styles is hurt, but you still have Carl and Doc.
Yes,
'Cause-
yeah, they could have had them one because like it's gonna be heels versus heels.
yeah, they probably booked the Usos as a face in this match. Sometimes they do book the Bloodline as a face. It depends who they're facing. Like for
How could you
example,
book them
Logan
as a
Paul.
face? They've been terrorizing people on Raw for the
I
past
know,
few weeks. How can you
but
make them face?
but people are gonna cheer for Judgment Day. That's the thing. Like, who do you cheer for? Like,
Yeah, that's a
that,
good question. I don't know, and especially like it's not if if it's gonna be Dominic and Damian. I'm not trying to see that.
Dominic. Yo, I did hard times. Like the Usos. Yeah, you did do hard times in the Uso Penitentiary.
Yeah, the hard times with the Uso penitentiary. That's funny. That is funny. They need to do that promo. They need to do it. Do it.
Yes, they do.
Oh man, that's gold. But yeah, I don't know who to cheer for in this case. I mean, and honestly, I don't even know if I want them to split the titles. They probably will. I
They
don't know.
will
But like
eventually.
the tag team division's not even that big.
It's horrible.
If any
It's,
title should be splitting right now, it's the undisputed Universal Championship needs to be split right now.
uh, apparently, the poster that just came out yesterday is hinting The Rock coming back. Like,
Because it has a bunch of lightning
yeah,
bolts on
yeah, electrifying. Yeah, exactly.
it. Okay.
we're
All
getting to,
right.
we're getting to Marvel and DC conspiracies here with that stuff. You know,
Yeah, we
Easter
sure
eggs.
are. Easter eggs. There we
Liv
go.
Morgan could have been Liv Morgan could have been great if they didn't ruin her at SummerSlam. Oh my god.
That's true. That's very true.
Like,
She
people
had
love
something
Liv
going.
Morgan. Yeah,
Yeah, I think Liv Morgan's really good.
people loved her too, man. Like she's very popular too. But it's just ruined her at SummerSlam in that match with Ronda, and like Wanda's horrible. Like Wanda's just
So bad.
Wanda basically is get off my TV right now.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't care for her at all. I don't. She better not win back the title before WrestleMania. I'll be so mad.
Don't even want her in a WrestleMania match.
Though nobody does.
It's that would have been 4 years too late with Becky. I'm sorry. Becky will probably have a WrestleMania match, but please not Ronda.
I mean, what else would you do with her?
Oh, I don't even watch the show, man. I don't watch NWA Power, man. I don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't watch NWA either. The only other indie stuff I watch is I sometimes tune into MLW or
Mhm.
I sometimes see what Impact's doing, but not that much.
You have to pay to watch their shows on their channel to watch Impact, don't you?
Yeah, I do you?
I don't. I think you have to be a member.
Oh, dude, how are you getting business by doing that? Like, can't even watch their regular show?
It is. This NWA is indie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how what you consider to be indie, but like for me,
I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about.
I'm talking about as far as mainstream wrestling companies that you can see on television. That's what I consider not.
Yeah.
If you're actually airing on television, like Impact Wrestling is more mainstream than NWA.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Tony. It's not really the same NWA. It's more indie like.
Yeah. You're gonna drop kick me. I'll let you try. Figure for you anyway.
I mean, who's their champion for God's sake?
Yeah, who is their champion?
Tyrus. He's horrible.
What?
Yeah. You know, if the guy they used to dance, Funky Facadactyls, that guy.
Oh boy. Oh
yeah.
boy. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not for me, bro.
Yeah. And the best, Nick Aldis basically bashed NWA. I remember that, like, and he left. Man, Nick Aldis was like a champion for like 2 or 3 years there. They lost a lot of their superstars to WWE and AEW. Ricky Starks was there. LA Knight. Who else? There's some others.
Was
Yes, Buzz Clay. Yeah, he was. He was a bodyguard for Del Vito for like 2 months. I remember that.
Yeah, they just don't know what to do with Brodus, do they?
So this came today, even though I was supposed to do the show yesterday. I did a show yesterday for the Ant-Man stuff, but I had to wait almost 3.5 hours for the trailer to drop.
Oh, that was dirty. That was
it was torture, man. It was torture. Because that game was so damn long because one team was kicking the other team's ass. Oh my god.
Yeah, they couldn't even put it in the middle of the game, or
the reason why is because they wanted people to keep watching the game.
Dirty.
It is dirty. That's why I pushed this today. But there is some other news besides Vince McMahon dropped. Mandy Rose had her interview today, but I didn't really go and read that much. But I know she had an interview today on some show explaining her release in WWE. But I didn't go much detail. Maybe I'll do that next week. But I made a video on this topic. It's going to be released tomorrow. But we could talk it here. Big international free agent news possibly happened. Jay Wright, Jay Wright, contract expiring in New Japan is expiring, and there's a strong possibility that he might be done with New Japan and might move to the States. And there's 2 big companies that reportedly have interest in him: WWE and AEW, the 2 obvious choices. What do you think of that?
So I keep hearing rumblings going around that him, um,
Hikaleo.
Hikaleo, and
I believe Hikaleo.
Tamatanga,
Takatonga, yeah.
like those are the three. Like, oh, they like WWE or AEW's thinking about getting them when their contracts are up, and I'm like, okay. Let's be honest. The best choice is AEW for all of them. Um,
Yeah, definitely.
but as far as like you want to bring a piece of the Bullet Club, to the mainstream because you already got Gallows and Anderson and Styles and Balor there. You have those three come to WWE. There could be some crazy stuff they could do with them.
And you got the elite on the other side with. Just remember, you know, he kind of like with the elite. Even though at the time Adam Cole was part of elite, right? With Omega. Well, Omega wasn't around this time. It was when the Forbidden Door stuff because Omega was hurt. But the Young Bucks, Adam Cole, Red Dragon. This is before they turned on the Young Bucks. He
Right.
kind of like shaded Adam Cole, right? Like
Yeah.
Like of all the members of the Bullet Club from whenever they were formed, Jay White's the least trustworthy one.
Yes.
You
Yes, for sure.
can't trust Jay White. Like I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because I think he was in the Bullet Club when Omega and the Young Bucks were still in the Bullet Club, and they left a couple months later. And I think he was still heel like there, but I think the last two because I think the Bullet Club was when Omega and the Young Bucks were and Rhodes were part of and they're on their way out.
Mhm.
They were kind of babyface. They were the babyface side of the Bullet Club, I believe.
They were. They were.
Right? Yeah. And Jay White, no, Jay White cannot Jay White cannot be babyface, obviously. But
No,
I
no,
would
he
not
could.
trust Jay White for the slightest. The
No,
slightest.
not at all.
Like I mean, to me, he's a big time get for both companies. I think AEW he fits better there because of his connections with obviously the elite and other stuff. He get
Yeah.
better matches probably there. And he doesn't really. I know he has connections to Bullet Club. But he doesn't really have connections to Finn and AJ because I don't think he was there at the time when those guys
Yeah, he came.
were.
Jay White like came later in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was part of Chaos, right? He was part of the Okada's faction.
Hmm.
And Okada took off. Like Shinsuke was the original leader of Chaos, and Okada took over once Shinsuke left.
Hmm.
But WB, if he goes to WWE, do him right. I mean, because I see Triple H in him. I like to see some of Zemus of Triple H in him as a character and as a
Yeah,
worker too.
yeah, I see that. I definitely see that. If they do go to WWE, like any of them, would they go to NXT first, or they jump to the main
I
roster?
th- Jay Wright main roster. I'm sorry, he's main roster. He's not NXT, but no, that would be a dumb move. Hikaleo, I can maybe see NXT because he's not exactly. I know he's been around, but he's not exactly like of the Bullet Club members. You're not. He's not exactly one of the first members you think of. You know.
Yeah, yeah. That Tabataga, yeah, I don't see them dropping him to NXT either. But
It's never gonna go back to his roots. Yeah, Tamatanga. I mean, to me, if he goes NXT, he'll be there for a short while and then be caught up because I think he's pretty. I think he's in his 30s or late 30s. But to me, if I was them, where's his brother at? I try to make him bring him as a tag team.
yeah, Tongaloa, I don't know. Where's his
Yeah, yeah, that's what I would try to do. Bring him his brother in with him as a tag team because he. But I don't, yeah, you're right. I don't know where he is. That's a good question. But yeah, Jay White is definitely main roster. You can't put him NXT. I don't. They said his contract is up relatively soon, so we don't know what that means. Like it could be next month. It could be 2 months from now. I don't think it means. It actually could mean in 10 months from now. I don't know, but he's definitely main roster bound. If his contract is up, like say in March, don't introduce him till after WrestleMania. Maybe they did Raw after WrestleMania. Maybe if his contract is up and they can sign him, introduce him Raw after WrestleMania. Maybe like I would not go after Cody Rhodes if Cody Rhodes becomes champion. I don't think that's a good idea because Jay Wright should not be going after a title right away, especially if you get a new champion like Cody Rhodes. If Cody Rhodes is the one that dethrones Roman Reigns, Jay Wright would not be perfect. But maybe something like Styles or something like there.
hmm
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's Seth Rollins. I mean, Jeff. Maybe go after Seth Rollins, but Cody Rhodes is not the one. You not because if Cody does Rhodes becomes a champion, you don't put him in the field with Jay White because you can't. That would do Jay White dirty, and it'll do Cody Rhodes dirty.
Yeah, that's true. That's something you wait to do. Build
Yeah,
build Jay White up.
yeah, and because Jay White to me would be a massive. He is a massive star in New Japan, and he's one of the few people that people see it who's more of a crossover massive star in the other companies that they see if he ever joins. Him, there's only a few from New Japan where I see it, and Jay White's definitely one of them. Right? He's probably like the number one from New Japan.
Yeah.
But I know he admitted that the W had interest in him, and he did admit that AEW never didn't. But I think from 2000 from the Forbidden Door stuff and all of that, I think there's probably interest from AEW.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't even know what. Yeah, the only problem is Ciampa. Where the hell is he?
Oh yeah, where is Tommaso Ciampa?
He's hurt.
He's
Oh,
hurt.
no. Again, it felt so awkward him with Miz. Like it didn't feel like it.
Yeah, that it did feel awkward.
Oh, WWE couple to be married. Who? Congrats. Ricochet and Samantha Irving are now engaged to be married. Well, Ricochet is going to be married. Is going to get married. How many women has he been in relationship with?
I only know about him and what was that
Casey? Oh,
yeah.
well, he did used to date Tessa Blanchard.
He did.
Yes.
Oh
And
boy.
they got her and her husband are getting divorced.
Oh yeah, I heard about that actually.
Daga, I think it's his name, or Daga, I don't know. Wait, today's New Year's Evil?
Yep.
That's not bad NXT is. I can't even remember. Who's the matches today?
Braun Breaker versus what's the Miz
Oh, Grayson.
like Grayson for the NXT Championship. I think
That women match.
women's battle royal to determine number one contender for the women's championship.
Pretty deadly. Dijak versus Tony.
Oh yeah,
D'Angelo.
Dijak versus Tony D'Angelo. Yeah.
The Creed Brothers versus Indus Shear. Veermahan Sangha. Remember Veermahan? I'm coming every week. Veermahan's coming every week. That's hilarious promos.
Yeah.
Charlie Dempsey versus Hank Walker. Oh, that's William Eagle's son, right? With Charlie Dempsey.
Think so.
Yeah.
So I mean, it might be an all right night. We'll see how it goes. I have no hope for NXT now after
I know.
if Vince McMahon gets any more power. It's just going to be the same old shit, if not worse. That expansion of NXT, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, Dragon Lee, what's he getting himself into? Oh boy. Good luck.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I also on a random note, can they change the colors of that NXT championship? Like, can we have the 2.0 colors off there? Can we have like the yellow and orange on there? Like, I'm tired of seeing the 2.0 colors on the championship. Please change.
Why do people like Roxanne Perez? She's kind of bland at times.
I think she has some potential.
She's good in the ring. She's young. I'll give her that. She's really young.
Yeah.
Let's see what who are they? Who are the cassette? Oh, that was a great match between Isla Dawn and Alba Fire last week.
Oh yeah, that was actually really good. I was like, what a entertaining women's street fight. Whatever, they were fighting everywhere.
Unfortunately, the table didn't break. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that was a L.
Who's in this match? It's apparently Chelsea Green is officially signed WWE now. Like it's out there. Who's in this match? A 20 women battle royal match. Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, Ivy Neal, Tatum Paxley, Jakara Jackson. I have no idea who Jakara Jackson is. Danny Popper, no idea. Valentina Perez, yeah, I think I know who she is. Corey Jade, Zoe Stark, Kiana James, oh yeah, she's the accountant. Electric Lopez, Last Legend, Murray Miller, Sowuka, Manny Chu, Indy Hartwell, Fallon Henley, Nikita Leons, and Lyra Valkyrie, and Thea Hall.
So the whole women's roster.
Pretty much.
Well, I what?
I know, I've seen her. I know about her. Like it's just that the promos that she cut before becoming champion. So Bo Dallas is pretty much confirmed as Uncle Haldy,
Pretty much.
and we saw him confront Alexa Bliss. Like Alexa Bliss is fully blown heel now. That promo made it obvious, but what she did to Bianca Belair last week with those two DDTs on the chair.
Oh yeah, that was some that
Did
was
you
intense stuff.
did you see? Do you know where that guy, the guy in the corner had the mask on? You know, the security guard came up to him. I think security almost forgot.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice.
yeah, it's a yeah, but yeah. Thank God Stephens is okay. That was a storyline injury, but you know that really well done, man. Well done, WWE, because you fooled a lot of people with that injury.
Mm-hmm.
Because that go ahead.
Oh no, I'll let you go.
Because that was great. After the show ended with the X, and you see him like wobbling. He had to be helped. They really made it sound it's real. It's good. I like that. Make it think it's real, but turns out it's not. It's all part
Yeah,
of the storyline.
yeah.
Nate, yeah, I know you like Toxic Attraction. I like Gigi Dolan. I don't know, she's great. Priscilla Kelly. I know in the past she has got a lot of heat for some of the stuff that she's done on the Independence. Wasn't she the one with the tampon spot?
There's a tampon spot.
Yeah,
How did that work? How does
in
that work?
Independence. I don't know. She used a tampon on her opponent. I don't know.
What in the world?
Yeah. She used to be Priscilla Kelly, right? Some people used to say she looked like Paige at one point because she had darker hair. She wasn't orange, had the red hair, but it's more like I guess it's orange hair. I don't know. Oh, whatever.
They gotta have a. They gotta do something about toxic attraction. Like they need a third person. Like they need
We
a
need a leader.
mouthpiece. They need a leader. Something. Because I don't see toxic attraction working with just those two.
Apparently, there was a rumor came out that Manny Rose was never going to be called up to the roster for some time, but the tag team was.
Okay, what sense does that make?
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't.
Like, no, if you're gonna call up toxic attraction, you call up all three of them. You can't just go
Yeah.
to separate them. That's like them
Gonna do.
separating Big E and the New Day.
Exactly. So I think I'm gonna end it here. There's a lot of stuff we talked about. This McMahon news, Stephanie McMahon news. Shocker. Well, some of it's a shocker, some of it's not. Stephanie McMahon leaving is a shocker, but Vince taking control, it's not a shocker. Yeah, yeah, and Thursday we'll be doing WCW versus WWE or WWF at the time. Talk about WCW and WWF, the Monday Night Wars, and all that stuff. The best time in wrestling history, the best time to be a wrestling fan was during the late '90s, that era. And we'll talk about from NWO, DX, Austin, Sting, all that stuff. FUH Trish. Oh, A Train. Oh yeah. Bat Bloom, Albert. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Mhm.
And next week's Thursday, I'm not gonna do a poll, but next week's Thursday, it's not a prediction stream. But next week's Thursday, we might do a best of Royal Rumble stream. The best stuff that we could think of happened in past Royal Rumbles, like the past Royal Rumble winners, matches, stuff like that. And then 2 weeks, like 2 weeks from this Thursday, will be a prediction show because I believe in 2 weeks, that's the pay per view Royal Rumble.
Mhm.
And yeah, and thank you guys for coming and watching and listening. DL, You know what to do. Plug yourself.
All right, y'all can check me out on YouTube at IMDL, where I talk about movies and shows and everything in nerdy geek culture. It's gonna be a lot coming out to my channel pretty soon. Gonna be pretty soon. Gonna be talking about the Rocky films before Creed 3 comes out. We're gonna talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp when that comes out. We're gonna talk about some Transformers. We're gonna talk some Star Wars. It's gonna be a lot of content coming down the chain. So if you want to hear my takes on things, subscribe to my channel, IMDL.
Yeah, so I'll follow him, DL, on his channel. Yes, and yeah, so be on the lookout for the Jay Wright video tomorrow. It's gonna premiere at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, I think. And enjoy. Oh gosh, enjoy NXT and tomorrow.
Enjoy NXT.
Tomorrow enjoy the AEW, and Friday enjoy SmackDown, and at least try to enjoy wrestling. Well, WWE at least, even with this, down kind of news we're having right now. This downer news.
Pray that it doesn't get worse.
Yeah, pray, pray and fall, or wherever he says. Scar sings, pray. Yeah, so take care, everybody. With that, AW and DL are out.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.